welcome back. We're gonna have some lunch. I'm starving. I'm wearing my hair down. I don't know how long it'll last because I feel like hair hanging in your face when you eat is gross. Anyway, yesterday I baked a huge batch of oven barbecue chicken. The recipe is actually in my playlist. Yummy. So I just heated up some chicken. So good. I also just heated up a rice-a-roni cup. Two forks. Yeah, I don't know about having my hair down, sorry. Oh, don't mind my sports bra. I also have a plate of veggies with some Southwest Ranch. A nice new fresh one. Yeah, so I'm having some chicken, some rice, and some veggies. It's actually a healthy food today. Went to Sam's and the grocery, like Meijer and Walmart the other day. This is all Sam's stuff that I bought in bulk. I stock up here and then the extra goes down on the shelves downstairs. Yeah. So anyways, what a day. What a day. That's so good. I was on Instagram this morning. A company messaged me about something I ordered a while ago and it still hasn't came. And like the USPS won't provide like a tracking number. They say they're too busy. They don't have time to track it right now. It's been like 2 months since it got shipped. So the owner of the company and I were talking back and forth on Instagram. And we learned a lot about each other today. She's amazing. And so generous. But I got behind on picking Alex up from school. I'm usually there like 10 minutes early. Today I got there like 2 minutes after 11. I mean, it's no big deal. She was standing outside with her teacher, with one of her teachers. We got home and I was trying to make her and Jackson lunch, and she had got her water bottle out of her bag like she does every day, and he likes to take drinks out of her water bottle. I make lunch, go in there. Actually, I didn't even make it in there yet. I was getting ready to go in there. And Jax comes to the gate. His head is soaked. He has water dripping down his face. I look in the living room. Alex has her water bottle upside down with the spout like smashed into the floor, and she's pushed it down and there's just like a huge puddle of water. Kids. So get him cleaned up, brush his hair, get him sat down. Like the last couple of days, my knee has been hurting. I've been doing like a lot of cleaning and stuff and like crawling around my hands and knees picking up toys and just playing with the kids. And like today, it's like, what the heck? I was like bending my leg and straightening. Maybe it was last night. I don't know. I could hear like this click on my right kneecap. It's like, wait, I remember years ago when I worked at a hotel in housekeeping. I worked at Country Inn and Suites as a housekeeper. It was like a second job when I worked in a factory. Actually, when I was laid off. I tried to do it when I got called back, but it was just too much. And I remember because we didn't use mops. We like crawled around our hands and knees on the floor like to mop the bathroom floors because they weren't huge bathrooms. And I remember I had to go to the doctor because I couldn't bend my knees, like something would catch. It was something patella, I don't know. I remember being in my apartment upstairs in my bedroom, and my dad brought me Captain D's for dinner, and he brought it up to my bed because I couldn't go down the steps. I had to like sit down and keep my legs straight to go down the stairs because I couldn't bend my knee, like something would catch and it hurt so bad. And that's what it kind of feels like. It's like probably from crawling around. Well, then when I was feeding them lunch, dinner was sitting here at the dining room table. For lunch, they like to eat at their little table. I mentioned before, nobody else eats this dip except me. Oops, sorry. They like to eat at the little table in the living room and like watch a show because then they go down for a nap. I was kneeling down to help Jax. I'm like, that's what it is, probably. But every day I just sit there like on my knees and help them with their lunch. If I didn't help them, it would be a huge mess, and lunchtime would be like 2 hours long. So I pulled the bench over and sat on the bench. I'm like, I bet that's part of it too. So I have cucumbers, carrots, tomatoes. This hair, guys. It feels so short to me. Like in the camera, it doesn't look really short, but I cut 5 inches off when I bleached it the first time a few weeks ago. I also have some bell pepper. And some raw broccoli. I didn't feel like doing a salad, but I wanted some veggies. I keep having people comment, tell me to do ASMR again, so I'm trying to find a way that I can. The only time it's quiet is when they're napping, if by some chance they both nap together. Or when they're in bed. Like, I don't want to have a huge meal at bedtime. So tomorrow, Jackson has a doctor's appointment at 9:40. He has to get shots. The only light I have is I have the window open. And then tomorrow at 9, Adri gets a tooth pulled. She has an abscessed tooth. It's like on her gums right above where one of her silver caps are. When I took her to urgent care a while back, they said it's possible that the silver cap, they said more than likely the silver cap didn't stop the cavity and it worked its way up. When he said I should go to the dentist and get an x-ray. When I called the dentist, they said the only way to get rid of it is to pull the tooth. And they said it's a baby tooth, so it's not going to be an issue. So Adri's super excited to have a silver tooth to put under her pillow. And she said maybe the tooth fairy will leave me $2 since it's a silver tooth, so she's so excited. So Jay took the day off work. My parents are both kind of in quarantine. Tomorrow's the last day of my mom's, I think she said. So, I'll have to get up. Jay took the day off. He took a vacation day to take Jax for me, because I'm like, what else can I do? But he can't take Alex there. So, I'll get up, I'll get Adrian and Alex ready, and I'll stop at my mom's on the way to the dentist office and drop Alex off. Then I'll take Adrian to the dentist. She'll get the sedation medicine, and then we sit there in the room for like 45 minutes until it kicks in, and then I don't know how long it'll take to pull her tooth. Not long, I'm guessing. And then I'll take her over to my mom's. I don't know if she'll stay there. Looks like I have to go there to get Alex. I don't know if Adrian will stay there and just relax and be in a quiet house. I don't know how she'll be feeling. She's never had a tooth pulled. But I'll have to go there to get Alex, so Adrian might just stay there and relax and hang out for the day. And I'll bring Allie home. Usually Wednesdays are my favorite days of the week because Allie doesn't have school, so I don't have to make all the extra trips to school and back. I only have to get one kid ready in the morning, and she pretty much gets herself ready. And on Wednesdays, Jay usually gets the kids from like 5 to 8, which tomorrow I'm gonna be running around like crazy with appointments. I doubt he's gonna take them from 5 to 8. I don't know, maybe he will. Who knows? It's like, I look forward to my free time. My free time is when the kids go to bed, I take a long hot bubble bath. That's my free time. That's the key to my sanity. That's literally what I look forward to. Every now and then, if he has them on the weekend, I'll go out running around, do some shopping, but getting to just soak in the tub and watch some YouTube videos on my tablet while I take a long hot bubble bath that's it for me. This dip is so good. I debated whether to get regular ranch or the Southwest, but it's really good dipping tortilla chips in there. So I was looking to see if I had an open bag over there. I do, but that's not healthy. So many of you on my eating videos like, if I ate like you, or like mainly on my fast food videos, if I ate like that, I would weigh 500 pounds. I'm so jealous. How do you eat like that and stay small? I have a belly, okay? To me, my thighs are a little bit too big, but most of my weight's in my belly. I love it. Like I've shown, like in the morning when I wake up, I don't like have a belly. It's throughout the day when I eat all this crap, like bloat. So I'm thinking, okay, clearly I still have a decent metabolism, even at my age of 42 after 3 kids. So I'm thinking, maybe I don't need to watch what I eat and work out. Because I keep waiting until the time, I've said before, I'm always getting ready to get ready. Like wait until I have all my ducks in a row to get started, like have everything situated so I can eat healthy and work out at the same time. But my thinking is, if I'm staying around the same weight without working out with what I eat, if I just start working out every day, I'm gonna play with kids and run around so I'm like I'm never still unless I'm sitting down to eat a meal. which you guys have seen a lot of times my meal, I stand up and eat at the stove or at the counter. But if I could add in like 20 to 30 minutes every day, and still eat the way I'm eating, no, it's like the world's loudest vehicle. I'm sure I could drop some weight just by doing some exercise. And then, I know, at the holidays, right? Perfect timing. And then as I drop weight, if I start watching what I eat, and then I'm still doing the exercising, maybe I'll lose even more. Next week of this Thanksgiving, so the kids don't have school. So they'll have this weekend off, all next week, and then the following weekend. Christmas is coming so fast. It's like, ow, I'm trying to straighten my knee out. It hurts so bad. It's been bent this whole time. Maybe I should ice it. I don't remember what I did back then when my knee was messed up. It was both knees then though. So next week, I'm glad I won't be running around like crazy, but also having all 3 kids here all day, every day. Oh my gosh. Lord help me. So my family's not doing a Thanksgiving because of COVID. It's just getting worse by the day here in Ohio. The kids will go to Jay's. Have Thanksgiving with him and his parents and his grandma that lives there. His sister and his nieces. I'm like, I'm not gonna have Thanksgiving. If you guys remember last year at this time, Allie went through a spell of like 16 days in a row. There were 2 days out of 16 days that she did not get sick. It would be like super early in the morning, like around 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. Somewhere between like then and like 7. It was just early. It's like, I thought it was acid reflux. The doctor thought maybe it was sinus issues. I took her to the doctor. He thought, well, you know, maybe it's sinus issues. Maybe it's draining down and making her gag. Because she would get sick like one time and then she was fine. But still, I have to go in and strip her bed, strip her sheets. Like, sometimes she'd get sick like a few times, all within like a half hour, an hour, and then she'd be fine. So it's like, what the heck? So I took her to the doctor. I think I even called the doctor and he was gonna switch her medicine and try something else because he didn't think it was acid reflux. Then finally, I got to the point, I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm gonna take her to the ER. So I took her to the ER and we ended up doing like a stool sample, while we're eating. And she had a virus. She ended up being admitted into the hospital and was in the hospital for a few days. And she was getting sick in there. Like, if I didn't see her get sick myself, I would think there was nothing wrong with her because she didn't have a fever, like nothing. It was just whatever. I forget what virus it was. What the heck was it called? I don't remember. And she got out of the hospital on Thanksgiving Day. And they said, you know, not to be like hugging on her or kissing on her, but they said, you know, she's not running a fever, so she wasn't technically, contagious. And let's see, last November, Jackson was, I can't even think, was 7 months old, so he was still a baby. So Alex and I, she got released from the hospital and we went straight to the restaurant. It was like a big buffet Thanksgiving dinner restaurant, and my family was there. She was so happy to see everybody and to see her sisters and her brother. So last year, at this time, I was in the hospital with her for a few days. Poor thing. So this year, like, I'm not gonna have a Thanksgiving. I'm like, no, I'll just have one here with my kids. I used to do Thanksgiving back when Jay and I first got together. I know I did it at least 1 year, but I think I did it 2 years because he had to work Thanksgiving, so I do like the day before or the day after. So I'm gonna have my own Thanksgiving. I'm gonna get a small turkey. I'll just get the Bob Evans instant mashed potatoes because those are easy. It's just me and the 3 kids. I don't know if my mom would want to stop over and get food or if I should take her a plate. I haven't told her that I'm gonna do it yet. Or my grandma, like I could take her a plate if they're up to it, since they don't want to be around a bunch of people. So I'll do turkey, I'll do mashed potatoes. I made a cheese ball yesterday. I'll probably make another one next week. A cheese ball on Triscuits. But then I'll make some stovetop stuffing. My kids don't like mashed potatoes. So to make a list, I'll do rolls. I love rolls dipped in gravy. I already bought the gravy. Yes, I bought gravy. I don't have time to mess around. So while the kids are with their dad on Thanksgiving Day, I'm hoping to just get everything situated. So when they get home, like a few hours after they get home, we can have Thanksgiving dinner. So they don't have to eat. Because his parents do it like around noon. So in the evening, we can have our Thanksgiving. Here at home with my babies. I told my stepdad, he said as far as he knows, he doesn't have anything to go on because he usually goes to my mom's or whatever we do with my mom's. Even though they're divorced, they're still really good friends. He didn't think his brother was doing anything, but he wasn't sure if he was going to hop on the bike and take a trip to Florida or what he was doing. It's okay if it's just me and the kids eating here by ourselves and watching Christmas movies. We've been watching Christmas movies every day now. Allie watched Polar Express last night. She loved it. On Thanksgiving, our elf comes. So they're so excited about Penguin the Elf coming back. And so am I. So he can report back to Santa and let him know if they've been naughty or nice. And yeah. I was gonna film a get ready with me video. I was gonna film a get ready with me video so I could like do something with myself because I have no makeup on, no nothing, no moisturizer, nothing. But I don't know, I have like a half hour. I don't know. I still have those. A bunch of eating all one color food videos to do. I'd have to go through and get that stuff situated so once they go to bed at night, I could film. tacos for dinner tonight. This is so good on tacos instead of sour cream. Or like if you make taco salad. It was spitting snow earlier today. I loved it. I love snow. I'm not a summer fan. Fall and winter are my favorite. I need to get on Amazon and order another memory card. Mine are always full. I had to delete a 27-minute video to be able to film this one. Crap, I don't think I can film like Get Ready With Me then. Last thing. I hate when you bite into a bad tomato. Go figure, my last bite. I should have known because it was kind of soft. Anyways, thank you so much for having lunch with me again. If you don't like ASMR videos, that's okay. You don't have to tell me that you don't like them. There are people that request them and people that actually like them over these, and some people like these over those. So I do something for everyone. So if you don't like the ASMR eating videos, just scroll on past them. Look at his hair. Look at his hair. It always feels so much thicker like after I bleach it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go turn that back up before he wakes up. I'll see you next video.